Okay, welcome back. Hello, and welcome to the Build with Bear workshop. This is our special games party, take two. Thank you for coming back here for those that stuck around while I had some ridiculous technical issues. I don't know what happened there, but oh, Harold, thank you for hosting. So what happened, I ended up restarting the computer, and then my computer was just like, we don't want to restart. What are you talking about? So anyway, I'm going to play some Hearthstone now. Get some people in the chat before 5:30. Play some other stuff. So let's go to that, and let's go to this, and then I'm going to let give this a second and see if it shows up here in my preview, the video preview. Like I said, I've got my desktop that I'm playing the game on, and I've got my laptop, which has the chat and has all the Twitch information, and it's where I'll play. I'll play Jackbox when that happens. So that looks good. Um, I got a question for you, Harold. You're one of the only people who's viewing, who's also chatting. Hello. Can you hear the game at all? Should I turn up the game audio a little bit? Do we hear game when I move my cursor around? Do we want a little bit more ambiance, a little less ambiance? I can play around. Yeah, let me know how it sounds there. I know there's obviously a delay. So if somebody, it looks good. It's working. That's good. But I want to make sure audio isn't too bad because I can always adjust it. You don't hear the game at all. Okay, you do not hear the game. All right. Okay, so let's see if I can fix that. Hmm. Hmm. Anybody hear the game now? Is that? I mean, obviously you can hear my microphone. That's coming in. But yeah, it doesn't seem to be. I can hear it in my headphones, but it seems to be that y'all can't hear it, and that's weird. Should be able to hear some of the game, so that's weird. Okay, I'm not good at this yet, as you can tell. Uh, I figured out how to do build streams, but now I'm trying to do other stuff. Uh, yeah, okay, so you can't hear the game. Uh, let's go to default, because I can hear it in my headphones, so that's weird. Do this. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I know OBS pretty well. In my testing, I figured out how to do this. So Matt Pasquale is now hosting the stream. Thank you very much, Matt. While I mess around with this dumb thing. Um, let's see here. Should be speakers. Digital output. Does that work? Nope. My microphone's still working, so that's good. But we don't have anything else besides that. Okay. So let's try this one. Okay. No. Okay. Yeah, Matt Pascal's hosting was very nice. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I am seemingly unable to get audio for the game. Let me go and there. Sound and background, full screen. All friends pick up my games. Quality. So the thing is, I can hear it in my headphones. So y'all should be able to hear it too, which is annoying because I can hear it. So, oh, there it is. It's registering. Maybe it's just not registering enough. I don't know. Yeah, so I apologize for this. I thought I had everything figured out. Obviously, I don't. Because, yeah, it's not registering audio. So I apologize. Okay, well, we're going to play the game. We don't hear audio in the game. We don't hear audio in the game. That's just more of me chatting. I still get to hear audio, and you don't. So I apologize. I apologize for that. I hope that it works when we go to Jackbox games, because that's very fun to hear the audio. It's just part of the stream process, I guess. But I wanted to do some gaming in this bonus game stream. Uh, so let's do some gaming. So, what are we doing today? So I like playing Wild. I like playing no rules, just right Wild. I've got a couple decks that we can take a look at. Let's go to my collections. We'll take a look at decks that I like to play, because I like to play silly, weird decks. So Wild is a great place to do that. Um, let's go and take a look at let's do my Renounced deck. So my Renounced deck is stupid. It's wonderfully stupid, and I love it to death. So here's the idea. This deck is about there's one thing you want to do in this deck, and that's play one card. You want to play Renounced Darkness. So Renounced Darkness, I click on it there so you can see it, replaces your hero power and warlock cards with another class. The cards cost one less. So you don't know what you're going to play. You don't know what your deck's going to be. You don't know what your hand's going to be. You don't know what the class is going to be. It's stupid and great. So all our cards in this deck are, with the exception of two cards, Warlock cards that I don't care about. Some of them are helpful for like clearing the board while you're trying to get your Renounced Darkness. Kill that. Like to keep the game going. But the actual honest thing you want to do is you want Barnes, which summons the 1/1 copy of a random minion for your deck. The only other minion in your deck is Yashiraj, who at the end pulls. So the idea is you pull this, you get a 1/1 Yashiraj, which then pulls a 10/10. So that's your other win condition. And theoretically, the best is on turn 3, you use the coin, you do play Barnes, then on turn 4, you play your Renounced Darkness, and then your Yashiraj is both your Yashirajas are pulling the Renounced Darkness. It doesn't happen ever. It's a very stupid deck, and I love it. My other wild deck is Giants. So here's the idea with Giants. Giants is you want to play Naga Sea Witch. Naga Sea Witch turns all your cards to cost 5. So Molten Giant, all those things, they all cost 5. Even your 2-cost mana cards. But here's the deal. All of these Giants have conditions. They cost less. It goes to 5 when you play Naga Sea Witch, and then you take all of your discounts. So you end up being able to play really crazy cards, high health, high attack cards, very easy and early. And it becomes overwhelming, and you can do it multiple times, and you've got like other cards that help you draw the cards you need, because you need a big hand full of those cards. Stuff like Tracker, which is great because it gives you a multiple of one of these, hopefully. And then you get like Deathstalker the Rexar is just, you're like, well, that didn't work. I guess I'll just make some minions. That's like your backup. And also gives you some health, because you have nothing that gives you health in this deck. So those are the two decks I really like. They're stupid and great. I love them. I've also got this Druid. This is a combo Druid, which I'm not super into, but I've been trying it. The basic idea is you fill your hand with a bunch of cards. You play on turn 10 Aviana, which all your minions now cost 1. You play Coon, which for the 1, which refills your mana to 10. Then you play Malagos. You play, you play Ixlid, which after you summon a play minion, you summon a copy. You play that card. You play Malagos. You play Faceless Manipulator on your Malagos, and suddenly you're like, your Moonfire does like 20-something damage. It's a hard deck. I don't recommend it. I like it. We're actually going to start there, because we'll start with a couple losses. and then we'll try something else. So we're doing casual. We'll do casual tournament on casual. Um, I'm going to do some ranked with Giants because it's a good deck. Giants is stupid, but it actually is a good deck for ladder. Whereas this Druid deck, which is actually a Crypt Druid, Cryparian, kind of figured this out. I'm not good at it. So, yeah, Giant decks are very fun and wild, and I'm good at playing them. I'm not good at this Druid deck. I can get all the cards I need, but I'm usually dead by the time I get them all. Um, I'm playing another Druid. This could be anything. So let's see. So Oaken summons. Basically, he's going to summon this Golem and give me armor enough to actually use it. So we don't want that. We don't want this. Poison Seeds is great for control. It's one of our only clears. Especially if this is like Big Druid, like ramp Big Druid, but we don't want that in our hand right now. So we're gonna shuffle those in. All right, so this is one of our combo. That's good. These are two parts of our combo, so it's good to have them. Nourish, we're probably going to use to draw cards. We might use it to ramp. It all depends on... I'm actually going to, since you can't hear the sound, I'm going to turn the sound down because it's very loud in my ears. So we don't really have anything right now in this turn. So we're just going to pass. I guess I could theoretically coin and do 1 damage hero power, but I'm not going to worry about that. Okay, so we got a wild growth in there. I'm assuming this is aggro druid, some variation, but we'll just go ahead and hero power. Turn 3, we're going to play this. We're going to get ourselves some armor. We're going to get ourselves some board presence. That's a guarantee for turn 3. The only way I won't do that on turn 3 is if there's, our draw is something that I really want, but I don't think it will be. Okay. What else are you going to do? You're going to hero power. You're going to attack face. All right. We take 2 damage. No big deal. And then I'm going to... Yep, Living Roots. Living Roots is going to be good later. So we're going to coin... And we're going to Oaken Summons. So the thing with Oaken Summons is that it's a 4-cost 3/6. It can only attack you if you have 3 or more armor. So next turn, most likely they won't do 6 damage. Or 3. 3, actually totally possible. Possible. Face damage. With a swipe. Got a notification. I didn't see it. Okay, so it got silenced, which means it's no longer Will Smith is hosting the stream. Thank you very much, Will. All right, so turn 5. Turn 4, I should say. We got turn 4. I mean, my best bet is to just swipe here. Now, I could Wild Growth Hero Power. That's a possibility. I'm thinking I'm actually going to do that. Swipe would be good, but I'm actually going to save swipe for... them to have a little bit more of a board presence, because right now I can do a lot more, and that means that when I nourish with 6 mana, I will have 3 mana to play with if I do that route, or I can draw 3 cards. I do have Ultimate Infestation, which is going to be my turn 10, which is going to be good for drawing, so I'm probably going to just try to get to turn 10 faster. So I'm going to gain 2 mana crystals. Now I could have drawn more, but instead we know that we're going to do that on turn 10. We're 2 away from being able to do that, so I'd rather just hero power here, and we're actually going to use Living Roots here. Because I have a Moonfire, I'm going to use Living Roots. And then we'll just go face. Ben Forget has asked if I saw the nerfs. I think that Patches no longer has charge. Patches is a 1/1 pirate. When you play a pirate, it comes out of your deck and enters your board. Special summon. I think that it should have Battlecry charge. I think if you have it in your hand, it's now completely worthless. So you should be, I mean, other than being a 1/1 for 1, so you should be able to charge with it if it's in your hand and not if it's in your deck. That's just my opinion. All right, so basically, we don't have anything we can do this turn, really. What I'm probably going to do is I'm going to swipe hero power just to do something. I could play Ixalit, but I'm going to save Ixalit, so instead I'm going to do that. We just cleared the board. We're keeping things down. I have to assume that Blaze, our opponent, just isn't getting the cards that they want, because we should have much lower health going into turn 10, their turn 9. But we're doing all right. Yeah, they just now this could also Blaze could be a combo druid that just isn't hitting their combo. It's totally believable. But I wish we didn't have this other ultimate. But we're gonna play our ultimate. We'll do some face damage. We're gonna armor up. We're gonna have a 5/5, and we're gonna get some cards. All right. So we've got some draw later. We've got 2, 4. 6, 8, 10. So, the question is, do I play Moonfire so that I don't overdraw the next turn? Or do I risk it? Because there are 3 more cards in my combo. I'm not going to risk it. Not going to risk it. I've got some low-cost cards. I've got Wrath. I've got some cards that'll do okay. I've got another Moonfire in there for the combo. We're gonna do okay. All right. Okay. Spreading Plague is worthless right now because there are no minions, but I'll get a 1/5 out of it, so I'm going to play it now. Just give myself a 1/5, and I'm going to gain armor and armor up. Do more damage. Look, like I said, this is a combo deck, but I'm still going to do face damage and try to win. I'm still trying to win. I've got card draw. If suddenly there's minions on the board, I can take care of it. I'm going to keep living roots. Okay, going to silence that. All right. What are you going to do here? Okay. 4, 6, 8. I've got 8 cards here. So, like I said, I need 3 more cards, really, for the combo. 2 more cards for the combo. So let's... When you already have as much mana as you get this card, Excess Mana, which is a very great card. Branching Pass, I can armor up, I can attack up. That's good. Let's do this. Let's use some of our cards here. All right, great, Aviana. So, I need 1 more card out of our 9. We're hoping that Malagos is not at the bottom of this deck. We've got 2, we've got 4, we've got 6, 8. So, let's draw a card. All right. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Let's draw another one. Let's do face damage. Great. We're gonna play Malfurion next turn if we don't have the card we need to make this happen. The nice thing is the health is so low that I don't need many damage cards to make this work. Unless we have to fight through a bunch of taunts. Like, we're doing really good. All right, Starfall to help clear. All right. Let's see here. We got the combo. Do not have the combo. Okay, great. So I could draw 3 cards, which I'm not going to do here because I'm full up. I'm going to play. Yeah, I'm just going to do this. I got 6 cards left. We're going to go from the taunts. And we'll attack 2. Uh, Basically, now I have my hero power is 2, is either +3 attack or +3 armor, which is great. There's a little bit of draw left in our deck, but not much draw left in our deck. Basically, I've got that 4 cost that's going to let me summon the other 4 cost minion in our deck. I'm really hoping that I just get Malygos, because I really love down Malygos. Ben, you were talking about some of the changes. I think making an 8 mana cost Bone Mare is going to be great. I think the 5 costs. Well, there we go. All right. Are you getting a little bit of your combo here? What's going on? What would be hilarious is if I Poison Seed and then just made all these 1/1s 2/2s. I'm not going to do that. Okay, so I got Moonfire. Really can't do anything here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to Spreading Plague. So that way, if I'm trying to get this Malygos. I need this Malygos for my win condition here. But I also can just do this. Hello, Cone. I'm playing some Hearthstone here. We're working on this combo. We have 5 cards left. And one of those cards is the card we need, our last piece of the combo, so that we can play this, and then this, and then this, and then Malygos, and then Faceless Manipulator, and then Moonfire. And also, we have to now also clear a bunch. But we're also just going to win, it looks like. Pretty sure we're going to win. The main problem is I'm going to have to play Poison Seeds to clear the board. Okay. Yeah, so this is a Taunt Druid deck. It's not great. Oh yeah, this is Hearthstone. Welcome to Hearthstone. We're in the Wild format where all the cards are in play. Yeah, we won, basically. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah. Yeah. So we're gonna win with Moonfire. Okay. So that deck wasn't too bad. We legitimately did not have to try hard to win that. We won. We won without the combo, which is very silly. Which means I'm going to play another round with this deck because I'm going to play another game with this deck. Because I want to show off the combo because it's great. So we'll play another casual game. And then we'll jump to the Giants deck because that one's really easy to understand and also really fun. I enjoy it. All right. Thanks for joining me today on this game stream. We'll play a little Jackbox probably. Oh, we got a little bit of wait here in the queue. Hopefully we'll match up soon. Around 4 o'clock, we'll see how the chat feels about maybe playing some Jackbox stuff. But for the next at least 15 minutes, I'm going to play some Hearthstone. All right, so there's Malygos. Malygos is one of the cards we just couldn't find last game. So you'd be like, oh, Pat, well, you should keep it in your hand. No. I'm not keeping that. I'm not keeping that. This is the only card I might keep. I mean, we're going first, so it's going to sit in my hand for a long time. We're not even going to keep that. I'm thinking about it. I might have kept it, but okay, great. So now we have a turn 1 play. We're going to do 2 saplings. We've got Wild Growth on turn 2. We've got a turn 4, which is really our turn 3. We're going to do this. Great. Obviously, that's damage, but right now I've got board presence, and a little bit of board presence is always helpful, in my opinion. Obviously, these 1/1s aren't great for this Cleric, because this Cleric is going to do damage and then hurt me. Yes, this is a combo here. We got some healing combo stuff. So, what I should do is, I should clear this, the 1, 2, 3, and just get rid of that thing. Let them not be able to draw. I'm not going to do that. I want to play this next turn. So we're just going to do that instead. They don't get the heal. They don't get to buff that card with the heal. There's other opportunities they can damage themselves in order to play that. They're also going to play that into my Golem. But I'd rather have the Golem, and I'd rather get to turn 7 and turn 10 faster. Yeah, let's do this. We'll end up having this on turn 5. We have something we can play on turn 5, so I'm not too worried about it. And they never got to draw off that card, so I think that was the better play. Might not have been the best play. It might have been better just to get some board presence. Thought Steal is a little scary because some of my cards are very versatile. Okay, so that's a good turn 6 if they develop a board. I can play that on turn 6 anyway, just to play it. Feeling pretty good about that. I want to get my armor up so that I can attack with this, because right now I can't attack. So I have almost a dead turn, and then we're going to make that a 2/6. All right, that's part of our combo, so we'll keep that there, and we're just going to do this, just to play something. If this is Big Priest, I don't think it is. I think it's Combo Priest. You know, I'm never. They're not going to have a full board, but I'm putting a little pressure on there. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. And got some notifications here. Right there. Okay. Okay. So, poison seeds, huh? That's a card you got from me. They got poison seeds from me. Big whoop. I kind of don't know why they did that, but all right. Let's just we'll be on the defensive. So yeah, do that. I still have my poison seeds. I would love to get some draw. That would be fantastic if I could draw some cards. That would be really great. If I could get some of my card draw in, I would think that would be super cool. Right now, not super cool. But basically, yeah. So there are cards that I gotta get in my. I'm trying to get out of my deck here, build my combo. Right now, I'm trying to build up my armor to survive a bunch of turns. Okay. Well. Yes, Dictacular. Hello, Dictacular. What's up? All right. So, this is actually not a bad draw because it means that I can destroy that minion and draw a card. That's part of our combo. All right. So, we're kind of waiting on that. I got a 1/1 and a 1/3 and some mana to spend. I could poison seed myself and get some 2/2s, but that doesn't make sense. Instead, I'm going to do some attack. I'm sitting pretty on health. Kind of pretty there, so we'll keep that. So yeah, so this is free to play. Anyone can play, but it's been around long enough that, like, quote unquote, to be competitive, you have to have a lot of cards. But I don't even have all of them. I don't like the last expansion. I didn't get all of them. I'm not gonna spend $400 to get every card. So that means that I can't really. Sometimes it just means that you can't play the deck you want to play. Exactly. All right. So that's annoying. We got 2/3 poison. I mean, I'm just gonna attack that. That has to die. We'll save ourselves. I'm just gonna swipe that. I'm gonna go 3 attack. We're gonna hit that. Could have done more damage there, but like I said, the whole part of this deck is, I mean, I guess I want to win this way, but I really want to win by playing the combo. Like, no matter what, we're going to play a different deck. Dungeon Run is great. We'll do a Dungeon Run at some point. Maybe we'll do that later. Waiting for a few more people to, chop in, see if we can play. Okay. Well, we didn't even get to play our combo for this deck that's actually not great. But it's fun. We won 2 games with it, so that's fun. Man, that's annoying. I really want to show off that combo. All right, let's play Giants. We're going to go to Ranked. We'll do that. Dungeon Run is really fun. Dungeon Run you can play. Doesn't cost any money. One of the other things is Wednesday through Sunday, there's a Tavern Brawl. And Tavern Brawl are like special rules games. And not all of them, but some of the Tavern Brawls give you a deck to play. So it's a cool way to play with cards you don't have. Some of them are build your own deck. So not every week is that cool. But sometimes it's very cool. So yeah. I'm going to drink a little water while we find an opponent. Okay. All right. So the idea of this Giants deck, we'll take a look at here. Great. So, Mad Scientist is here for one reason and one reason only. To pull the one of 2 secrets we have, which delays the game and also makes our deck smaller. So we're going to keep that. Deadly Shot I don't need right now. Stitch Tracker we're going to keep because that discovers a minion. That's going to give us an extra giant. It might give us the Naga Sea, which we need. Oh, yeah. So one of the reasons why I play card battling games like this is they're online is you can just play and you're not spending money on actual cards, like physical cards. I can't do physical card games anymore. It's not good for you. All right, so we got 2 giants. This is the least interesting giant for me because it means I have to take a lot of damage to really use it. This one's great because if this paladin has a full hand, then it's just going to be cheaper. This one's also great because our hand's going to be pretty full because we're going to be drawing things. Sea Giant's the best because Sea Giant means that if they're playing aggro and they have like a bunch of zoo, I should say. If they're playing zoo, then you don't even need Naga Sea Witch. But right now I'm searching for Naga Sea Witch. I'm hoping that Stitch Tracker is going to give us a Naga Sea Witch. I'm definitely going to play Stitch Tracker here. Okay, Naga Sea Witch. I got one of my Naga Sea Witches. Great. That means on turn 5, I'm maybe going to be able to play a Molten Giant. Turn 5, I might be able to play a Clockwork Giant. I might be able to play both. I'll probably be able to play the Clockwork Giant. And what we're going to do is we're just going to pull this out, give us a 1 less card in there. They'll give a 1 less because we don't have a Sea Giant. If we had a Sea Giant, I probably wouldn't have done that. There's your Freezing Trap. Now you have a 3-cost 1/1. So, tough shit. Great. If I'm hoping that I have something here that draws. He played it. Okay. So what I could do is here, I could weapon up. But what I really want to do is I really want to have cards in my hand to make this Mountain Giant cost less. Because I'm going to play this next hand. And then my other hope is that I can play this, and then I can also play this, and I'll play 2 giants in the next hand, maybe even 3 if we draw one. So instead, I'm just going to hero power, because I'll take 4, even if they buff, even if they double or triple these. I'm just going to go for it. So there is a percent on what cards you get. Now, Okay, so yeah, adapted the Sylvanian recruits. Makes sense why they played a 3-3 there. They all have Wind Fury. Great. I do not care. I'm about to play Giants. So there are percentages of common cards to legendary. The nice thing is that once you get a legendary, you're not likely to get that until you have all legendaries again in a pack or in a deck expansion. So that's good. All right, so let's play our Naga Sea Witch. We'll play this Mountain Giant first. We'll play this one and this one. So now we have 3 A8s on the board. They have 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 damage on the board. I have 19 health. I took more damage than I would like, but I have board presence. Okay? They're going to clear... Yeah, are they going to clear my Naga Sea Witch? Yes. Okay. They're going to clear my Naga Sea Witch so that I can't play any more Giants, but that actually helps me because it now makes all these cards cheaper. So that's great. So I have no way of adding health other than +5 armor for Rexar. But what I can do is I can kill this. I can kill this. I can kill this with taking no damage, which lets me play an 8/8. And I can summon a beast. And now I'm protected. Any of these would have been good. That's great. I'm not saying I won this game, but it's very much in my favor. I've got I've got 8 damage on the next one here. Okay, yeah, so they're gonna quit. Great. I had so much damage in my hand that I could have gotten through any taunt just about. So I think I played that pretty well, and I also got pretty lucky because also that deck is okay. Their buff cards just didn't come. So that's the main reason we won that. Let's do Renounce. We'll do casual for Renounce. Renounce is, like I said, the stupidest deck. Hearthstone, I think, there are better card games out there, but I think it's really easy to pick up and follow. Brian Kibler is a shoutcaster and a player. Kibler is known in the community and has a YouTube channel with small videos. I would say Kibler is a great person to watch. Firebat, his video clips right these days I don't necessarily love, but Firebat has things called deck doctors where people sent him decks and he would go in and look at those decks and kind of like try them out and then try to find ways to make the deck work. Deck doctor stuff for him is great. And then Kriparian. Kriparian's great if you want to see what if you want to live vicariously through how good he is at playing Arena, which I'm terrible at and don't want to play. All right, so literally we were looking for Renounced Darkness. If we had Barnes, we'd keep Barnes, but since we don't have that, we are completely getting rid of anything. Yeah, Ben, if you play for long enough, you can get the cards you want. Like I said. Okay, so we have 2 Renounced Darknesses. So here's the deal. We could try to get Barnes, but because I'm showing you what this dumb deck, we're literally just going to play Renounced Darkness. Great, we're a shaman. We're going to give our totems 2+ health for free. We're gonna get some jades. We're going to draw a card that's going to cost fucking nothing. And we're going to deal some damage in Overlord. Great. We are a Warlock playing Shaman cards for a little cheaper. I have no idea what's in this deck. I don't know what any of these cards are. No idea. I don't know what kind of Warlock we're playing. I assume this person is playing casual, trying to play the Control Warlock. That's going to be my guess. After this, check 0, transform into a random 6-cost minion. Oh, that's fun. It's not a great 4-cost card, but it's a pretty good 3-cost card. All right, so I think what I'm going to do is play Farsight here. I'm not a great Shaman player. All right, so I have a 0-cost weapon. That's... destroy any frozen minion damage by this card. I doubt I'm going to have a way to freeze anyone, so I'm just going to do damage. I wish that I really wish that had been a cooler card. So here's the thing. Round's Darkness is fun because it lets me play a bunch of cards I don't own and a bunch of classes I never play. All right, so oh, that's beautiful. So I would love to have some minions for Thrall here to transform them to. Um, so what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to take 3 damage and then I'm going to deal 4 damage. I think that's my best bet. Yeah, that's my best bet. So we'll. I think that's the best way to go. There's probably another way to play that. I mean, I could just Jade Lightning or Lightning Storm, but I don't want to overload, not Lord. So I'm going to keep that. That's a good card down in my pocket. I'll probably play this next. I'd like to build a little bit of a board before I play Thrall, or take some damage before I play Thrall. Okay, pulling some decks there. Gonna see what's up. This could be a bunch of different things for this deck. I'm not really sure what Warlock. It's a demon deck, but I'm not really sure exactly what it is. Oh, there we go. So this is going to cost 1 less for every mana you've overloaded, which is cool. We're going to play this, and we're going to leave it. We're going to hope that that this taunt goes face and doesn't get rid of our Jade, so that we can battle cry Thrall that. Because this is considered a 4 cost. Even though it costs me 3, it's considered a 4 cost. So this is going to become a 6 cost when I play Thrall. And this is a 1 cost. So it's going to become a 2 cost mana. So even though we have these like minuses here, it doesn't actually matter. It just costs less. Okay, so I don't love that. So, all right, let's do this. All right. All right. Let's just clear the board. Okay. So I'm still gonna be able to play this next turn. So that's gonna be fun. Well, no, can't play it now. All right. I don't want to play Thrall to an empty board. So that's kind of how my obvious feelings about this. So I'm really hoping that I top deck something that I can play here, which I can. That's fun. That's considered a totem. We'll play a totem, and let's just make both these annoying. We're gonna make both these annoying totems. I'm fine with taking some health damage right now because I am gonna get 5 when we play Thrall. I will be able to get 5 armor, so that's going to be good. So games can take a while. There is a rope, but anywhere from like I played 5-minute games. I played 30-minute games where you're dealing with like once your decks are empty, you're just playing stuff out of your hands, and you're just trying to mill down and run down and fatigue your opponent. I've had games that take like 25, 30 minutes. It could be a lot. All right. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to. So the thing I want to do is so there is a version of this where I use my hero power to get another thing to evolve. But what I want to do is this hero power becomes transform it to cost 1 more. I want to do that in case any of these become something awful, like something that I don't want to play, something with like a terrible effect. All right, what do we got here? That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. These are all pretty cool. I could do better than a 4-3, so I am probably going to do that. I like this. 4 cost. Give me Toxic card. We'll do that. Oh, hell yeah. So, I got an 8/8 that's going to do damage to me. This is going to do a bunch of damage. So, I'm going to evolve that if they don't kill it slowly. I also now can play my Snow Fury Giant, which is actually an 11 cost, so it'll become a 12 if I evolve that, which is nuts. Alright. Oh, just going to do face. Oh, okay. That's why. Great, so they twisted Nethers, which means I didn't take a bunch of damage from that 8. I got a Devolve, which is cool. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play this. That's an 8/8. I got an 8/8 on the board. Oh, and then I can return this minion, and it costs 2 less. So I can play this for even cheaper. I can do damage to something, play it, pull it back, and it costs even less. I think I might devolve this. Oh, okay, what we got here? Oh, 2 2. Okay. So I've got options. I can clear this and have it hurt. I can clear the board. I can devolve them. I think I'm going to clear the board. I'm going to save devolve for something that has like a death rattle that I don't want to deal with. So let's do this. Let's give myself 3. I could make this a 12. I like it being at 8/8. I think I'm going to do this. Now it costs 6. It's back to normal. Because this is a 11 cost, there's no 13 cost. There's a 12 cost. I don't know if it is worth it. I think I'm going to leave it as an 8/8. Okay. Wow. All right. That's not a great draw. Not a great draw at all. So here's the thing with Renounced Darkness. Renounced Darkness is either a really short game or a really long game because they don't know how to play against it because they don't know what my deck is and I don't know what my deck is and I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. Or I've just fucked it up. Okay. All right. So this is a prime devolve. He just cleared his board. If you control any, all 4, you get... Okay, well, that's not going to happen. I've never seen this card actually proc. But so let's devolve. So I end up with a 3/3 taunt. Not as bad as the other one. Using your hero power will make this card return to your hands. So that's not great for you. And so this was a 5 cost. So let's make it a 7. At the end of turn, destroy this if it's the only one. Okay. Now I got a 9 on Golem, which is now dead. There was nothing I could do about that. That's a bad beat. It happens. So I could have and probably should have just kept that 4/4, just a 4/4. Those are the risks in Evolution. That's why I don't necessarily play Evolution decks. This is taking a long time here. I still got 14 cards. I still have more cards because of Life Tap. This is now... I would love to get rid of this card. I'd love to devolve this. Okay, so this is awesome. This is a 0 cost unstable evolution. Because this normally costs 1. You can just keep evolving something. So I need a minion. But I can basically turn a 1 cost minion into a 10 mana minion. Because it costs nothing. Now, I can't do that because I don't have a minion to play. So next turn, any minion that comes out, I'm going to play, and it's going to be awesome. And I can turn it into something really, really cool, hopefully. My hope is that it's some sort of card that floods my board. That would be awesome if I had like a some sort of spell card that flooded the board with other cards. I mean, I might just lose this here. All right, so this card sucks. It's a 2-1. Go ahead and play for 1. It's a 1-1. Sucks. But that's a 4-4. That's pretty good. Oh, okay, so now it costs 1. It doesn't stay being 0. That's good to know. That's something I actually didn't know. So now I have 8 more mana. It's a 4-1 with spell damage. I don't like that. Spell damage gives me... Well, actually, before I do this, spell damage makes this a 3 attack. So I'll just do that. It's a 3-2. I don't like that. 9-7. They get a 3-3. Am I going to do better than a 9-7? No. I'm keeping a 9-7. Oh, Disguised Toast, yes. Disguised Toast, yeah. That gentleman has a lot going on. All right. Well, there goes my 9-7. That's a shame. Okay. All right. That's a 3-1 with Wind Fury that I'm going to evolve once, and we'll see what happens. Oh, okay. This is not going to help me much. Fuck it. This basically just means that I'm saving a little bit of health. I'm going to lose this, right? There's certain chances for me to win, but it's going to be very difficult. Because I don't have card draw. And I don't expect that one of these next 10 cards with my 9 mana is going to help me out. Or next time, 8 mana. I'm overloaded. 9 mana? I can't remember. Okay. So, I can deal 2 damage and unlock my mana crystals. Is there anything that helps with that? What do we got here? 7. So, I'm not dead on the board. Might as well just do this. It doesn't help anything. But I'm pretty much dead. But that's why this deck is cool and stupid. So one thing I'll say in these 10 cards, I have my 2 cards from my deck that didn't change because they weren't Warlock cards. We never found Barnes, and we also have a 10 cost Yashir. We have a 10/10 that pulls cards from my deck. We've been on 10 mana for so long, and I didn't pull it. That's literally our only help right now is, well, we're dead. We're dead to the board. This didn't die. This only took 2 damage. If that took 3 damage, we would be alive one more turn, maybe. We are dead. We are going to let them kill us. So, the mobile actually works really well, especially if you have an iPad. It works on just about any iPad, and it's great. The later iPads, the better, probably. Phone, it works okay. I'd prefer it on, yeah. I mean, I prefer it just because I like to be able to click around. But it works great on any like, tablet. Let's see. I have some emails I gotta check here. Oh, okay. All right. All right. And okay. All right. Sorry, I just had an email here that is work related, which I will take care of in a minute. All right, back to business. Okay. Let's do one more Giants game, and then we'll see how we're feeling about some Jackbox stuff. All right. Once again, this is my Giants deck. I'm looking for Nagasee Witch. I'm looking to have a bunch of Giants in my hands. Rexar rules. Rexar is great for surviving, but we don't want that. We don't want this. We don't really like going first, and we definitely don't want Molten Giant. We're dealing with a priest here. This priest, if this priest is looking to draw a lot of cards, they will be disappointed in our deck. Alright, so we can't do anything now, but this is actually pretty great. So, this is awesome. One, to survive against decks that have secrets. And two, otherwise it's just another card to draw. Tracking is also good. That means turn 3 we're going to have some stuff. So, I'm going to play this 3-2, which means that they can't trade in and then heal themselves. And then hopefully we get lucky. We got lucky. Got a Lich King, huh? Well, we have a Sea Giant. So flood your board with a bunch of cards. Sea Giant's great because once we start playing Giants, it'll just make that cheaper and cheaper. And then if they flood the board, if they're Zoo, that's even better. Okay. All right, so we're going to do tracking first. So basically tracking is, if I take one of these, I lose the other ones. We're going to take Mountain Giant. I don't love losing Stitch Tracker, but we got to do what we got to do. I don't mind losing the bow. I need Giants in my hand. Right now, I just need Giants. So, we could play this, which means that they're going to go back at Freezing Trap. I'd rather play a minion. And all right, now we have a Molten Giant. Molten Giant is a bummer. Okay, so they have Secret Eater, which is good to know. It means that unless they have something really dangerous on the board, I'm not going to play Freezing Trap. The fact that we drew both Freezing Traps is a bummer because it means that both of our scientists are worthless. All right, great. So, if they healed this, they would be able to draw some cards. We're probably going to kill that, even though it does help to have Sea Giant, because I'd rather play Mountain Giant. And we're going to play Flare, Animal Companion, and we're going to play Flare. Got a Cuckadorn. And then we're going to kill that. So as you can see, Sea Giant is now not as good, but because we have every single giant, every kind of giant, we're really increasing our chances of being able to play it on turn 5. Or what? Okay. So that's Raza. Raza has not been nerfed yet. We just got healed, which is a dick move. You can go fuck yourself. Fuck you. Alright, Naga Sea Witch. We did it. We have a Naga Sea Witch. We only have 12 cards left in our deck, but we have a Naga Sea Witch. So, I've got options here. I'm going to play Animal Companion. Maybe it'll trade. Maybe it'll just be another minion on the board. Yeah, so basically, Raza's, if you don't have any duplicates, Raza makes it so that your hero power costs 0. That's bad. Now it's going to be that you basically cuts it in half, so that's going to be way better. That Raza nerf it never should have cost 0. But also, Priest sucked for so long, so I guess I understand. Okay. So we're still at 30 health, which is awesome. They've got a lot of ways. They definitely have answers to our giants. My hope is they don't have answers to all our giants. Now, we're high enough that we can't play Molten Giant, but... Alright, great. See, look. As soon as I play this, I can play this. And I can still win this because they have plenty of cards. Right now, the hope is that since we're playing Wild, they don't have Light Bomb. Light Bomb does as much damage to health for as much attack as you have. So, it does 8 to 8 and 5 to 5 healths. Okay, that's perfectly fine. Like I said, this is a dead card right now. This card only helps if we have another Mountain Giant. We have a weapon left, so that's just for board presence. They're trying to get me to clear. But that doesn't really help here because I have armor. Fuck yeah. All right. So, I could clear, or I could do a ton of damage to this priest. And I don't care. Right now, we're doing a ton of damage. There. Now they've got to stabilize the board, because they're not doing 29 points of damage to me. Great, they stabilized the board. They got a Reno Jackson. Of course they had a Reno waiting. So now I have to decide if I'm going to, what I'm going to do. I could play Freezing Trap, which would send one of these back. But do I want them to have this again? No. Do I want them to have this again? No. Do I want this again? I don't really care. So also, they have Secret Eater. They could have it in their hands. And then they could get a bigger thing. Oh, they just quit. Oh, man. I took so long that they were like, I don't have a win condition. I was not BMing Nightman 422 if you're out there. I wasn't expecting for you to quit. I thought this was going to go for a while. I was just going to make myself a beast. That was fun. All right. So let's see if we've got enough people here in the chat that want to play some Jackbox Party games. I'm gonna tweet out the thing, and we'll see if people want to play. I'm gonna tweet this out on my laptop. Pat Bear. We'll see if we get a few more people to jump in. We might go back to Hearthstone if we don't have enough people that want to play. But I'm hoping that some of y'all want to play and we can make that happen. So let's close out of that. Close out of that. Let's get Jackbox Party Pack ready to go. Opening up Steam. Oh, cool. Steam has to update. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. It'll take a second. Maybe some more people will jump in and join us. I'm going to reply to an email right now. Okay. So, let's see here. We'll do this. And then I think if I do game 2, do that. And let's see. So this is Jackbox Party Pack 3. Because it has Quiplash and TKO, which are my favorite games. So let's see here. Let's go and see if we can get some Quiplash going. Because it's 3 to 8 players, so theoretically it'll work. So let me ask you, chat. Can you hear music? I think you don't need it for this. It's fun to have with Sure KO or TKO. I just call it Sure KO. I don't know why. But it should work pretty good for everybody. So let me know. Can you hear sound? We can probably do it without it, but it'd be nice if we could hear it. Anybody in chat want to let me know if you can hear any sound in the game? So you go to jackbox.tv is there. There'll be a code to play. Cannot hear sound. Okay. So I don't know why that's not working, but I'm going to try a couple things. Can you hear send now? Should be hearing sound. I don't know if you can. But theoretically, sound would happen. If you can't hear sound, that's fine. So, you want to open up your browser or use your phone, you can go to jackbox.tv, and we're going to enter a code in a moment. And I'm going to enter a code first. And, yeah. Theoretically, you could hear some sound now. It should work, but if you can't, still can't. Okay, weird. That's very weird. Okay, well, so you can hear. Harold, well, you can hear me. Can you hear the game is what I was going to say. But, okay, whatever. If you can't hear the game sound, that's fine. Let's play a game here. Okay, so because of the delay, I should be able to enter first. Yes. Alright, so if you want to play some Quiplash 2, you can join the game. The code is RBIO. You can hear the game sound. Alright, great. So I'm going to turn the game sound up a little bit. Once we get some people in. Actually, I can't do that now. No. Can't do that, but whatever. I turned it up, so it's at least going there. Alright, let's see if anybody else wants to play. I'm going to tweet out while we wait. So yeah, you go to jackbox.tv, enter that code. We'll give it a little bit, see if we've got enough to play, but I would love to have more. So if there's anybody else that wants to jump in, now would be a great time to do that. So there is some game sound. That's good. I think it was just too low in my settings because my headphones was too loud before, so I turned it out too low. All right. Well, we got 4, and that's pretty good. If you don't want to play, but you still want to be able to vote, once we start, you'll be able to enter the RBIO code and be an audience member. But why don't the 4 of us play a little Quiplash? Just the 4 of us, and then. Oh, the 5 of us. We got Steiner in. Great. Steiner made it. I'm going to take his drink of water. All right, let's do it. You hear distant sound. All right, hold on 1 second. We'll give it another chance for people to join in while I turn that up. All right, so I gotta get. All right, we're gonna play 5-person Quiplash 2. Everybody's in. Let's do it. You can hear some sound? Great. Okay. I think I forgot that there are 2 desktop audios when I play games. There's the game audio. Now, remember, because of streaming.
Dizziness while playing, you probably won't do very well. I want you to know that I may not agree with all of your quips, but I will fight to the death for your right to quip them.
So a reminder, folks,
Sign an online petition.
the timer, you have less time because of the delay. My timer is going to be accurate. Your timer is going to be off. So answer them as quick as you can.
Against someone else's answer, and everyone will vote on which they like most. It's
because I want you to be able to get in there.
Like your answer. Plus, there are winners bonuses at stake. Go.
This is a really fun game, and you're gonna have fun with this one. I think it's great. hit the safety quip if you've got to. Answer the question. Be funny. Be truthful. Be silly. Remember, you don't really have 80 seconds. You've got less. Great. So I answered. I have a little bit of an advantage. I have a little time advantage, but get those answers in. But yeah. All right. Let's get 2 more in. You can't see it, but there's 2 people living in because where I put my face is hiding. 1 person. You have less than 17 seconds. It's that less than that.
Hit the safety quit button.
You made it. Ben, you made it in. Great job, Ben.
Let's start this show.
All right.
First up,
Let's see how my head looks in
something
this.
you wouldn't expect to hear from a Subway sandwich artist.
All right, make sure you vote.
Okay, pick your favorite and vote.
I love my job, or what do you actually want? I turned the timers up, and I think it'll be fine. Whoa. Ooh. I did it. Only having 5 players in the game means that we're going to see a lot of like 2-to-1s or 3-to-0. Title of the worst book to read on a toilet.
Set, vote.
You've got Snakes That Crawl Up Your Butt and Life and Times of a Plumber. I think I like that one there. So, as a general reminder, obviously, I didn't say it before the first round because, chat, you are lovely people that I really enjoy. Let's be cool. Let's just be cool with our language and our jokes. Sometimes it's hard to that. I don't mind foul language. You know, like put ass and fuck in there if you want. I'm okay with that. But let's be cool to people and in general. Like, let's not be racist or sexist or homophobic or garbage. Especially round 2 or 3. Ooh, this is a tough one. That's a tough one. I'm okay with losing this one to Harold. Yeah, all right. Thank you, Steiner. I'm okay with losing that one. That's good. That was good,
Moving
Harold.
on. The worst time to hear a camera go off.
Ooh.
It's voting time.
It's very good. The worst time to hear a camera go off. Quidditch. Stealing from the camera store. That was a safety cue for Ben. Oh, Ben. I will say, as far as safety cues go, we got a Quiplash, our first Quiplash, Steiner. Great job. As far as safety cues goes, that almost made sense.
To get out of a corn maze.
Best way to get out of a corn maze is eating or fire.
Your devices.
I'm going to say that fire is the fastest way to get out of a corn maze, but eating, I don't know. I don't want to sway anyone. Fire is pretty good. That's definitely the fastest. I don't know if it's the best way, though. I mean, best could be fastest. Ooh, took a while there for votes. Ah. All right. Ben, did we lose you? We might have lost Ben. I don't know.
Round 1's done.
So that's round 1.
Who's in the lead?
Oh, I'm in the middle. Oof. All right. Round 2.
Now for round 2. Double the points and bonuses, double the excitement.
Double the points. All right, let's do some vote. Let's get some answers in here. Um. Oh, that's a bummer, Ben. I'm sorry. Ben in chat says it has been being weird. That's a bummer. Okay. So, I'm going to say this. I answered in a way that is probably not good. One of these answers, it's not offensive, but I'll say this. It's dark.
All right, let's go.
I may have answered one a little too darkly.
How you know a coworker had sex on your desk? Okay, vote for your
How you know a coworker had sex on your desk? It looks more organized. You were right there the entire time. Here's the thing. Obviously this is a game where humor and ability to have humor in that respect to convey things, be quippy. It's a quip flash. That helps. But also, like, okay, if you can't be funny, be non sequitur. Be weird about it. Be silly about it. Be playful about it, you know? Alright. Nom nom nom. But did it.
Next in the hopper.
Okay.
A new exciting rule for
Monopoly.
Pass go and collect blank.
Okay, we've got a new Monopoly board and begin a sub-game. The heart of the player to your right. You collect the heart of the player or a new Monopoly board sub-game. A lot of this is just being fast. Like, if we play TKO, it's nonsense. Like, I also don't kind of want to play TKO because of the fact that I'm going to be using my laptop to do it, and that's just going to look bad.
Up next, a terrible thing to say while testing out a mattress. Get to voting.
Terrible thing to say while testing out a mattress. Not soggy enough. Yeah, I could die on this. Oh, wow. Okay. So I thought that was too dark. I did not expect to get a quiplash on that. Thank you very much. I thought that was too dark for the room, but I'm glad it wasn't.
While you're on a paddle boat.
Not to say while you're on a paddle boat. Mind if I put my feet up? Is that a Magikarp? Pokemon reference. I mean, one of these is just plain rude no matter what. I mean, you're asking, but you're asking to do a rude thing. So, yeah, I had to go with that one. I like Is That a Magikarp? Don't get me wrong. I enjoy a great joke like that.
Next on the list,
Good reference, but...
the weirdest event for which to camp out the night before. Vote now.
All right, Harold. I'm going to guess Harold wrote 440 Breaking Down the Internet. It's not weird to camp out. It is very weird to camp out for a job interview. So that's my... I'm voting for that one, just so you know. Because it is very... To me, that is weird. I'll have you know, no one has camped out overnight for 440 and break down the internet. That would be weird. That's very funny. What happened here? I wasn't able to vote, so I apologize. Yes, it was Harold. It didn't let me vote, so I apologize for that.
That's all for round 2.
That
scoreboard.
Oh no. I'm winning, but this is bad. I literally couldn't vote, and now I'm locked out.
Everybody's getting the same prompt, so don't hold back.
Oh no.
Complete this word lash task.
I might not be able to complete this word last task. Yeah, I'm locked out, folks. So, this is my game to lose because I cannot connect. Oh, let's see. Let's see if I can get it. Oh, RBIO. Yeah, I am stuck. I cannot enter this game. Yep. I'm not allowed to get back in, so this is the game for me to lose and one of y'all to win. And that is a bummer. Oh, you got booted too? I wonder if any of us are still in. Oh, well, when I got disconnected, it probably ruined the game for everyone since I was the VIP. Oh, that's a shame. Well, we'll see who got in through. That's a bummer. I apologize, folks.
Okay, I guess no one wants to play anymore. It's fine with me.
Okay.
Bye.
Yeah, when I got disconnected, it must have just ended the game. That's a bummer. Yeah, that's a real shame. I'm sorry about that, folks. Sorry, Signer Shocker. Alright, so let's, Alright, let's do that. I'm gonna make it a little louder there. Let me know if it's too loud. If it's too loud in the game, let me know and I'll adjust it. But I wanted to make it a little louder. And then I can turn it down more. We'll do that. Okay, so let's see. Do we have enough for TKO? Let's do TKO. We've got the time. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let me get my All right. Let's play TKO. You don't know how to play. It requires some drawing. It's awesome, though. I'm actually going to do that, I think. TKO is very fun and stupid, but I love it. I'm going to put extended timers on. It's going to be very fun. Let's do it. I'm going to have it hidden so that I can play first. I'm going to be drawing on a laptop, so that's going to go bad. All right. Great, I'm in. And I'm going to be this thing. Great. I'm going to put out the call for folks to play. Alright, I put the code out there. We'll see if anybody wants to join in with us. All right. We'll hang out here for a second, see if anybody pops in, but we'll start soon so that we can play before everybody's gonna move on to other stuff. I got 45 minutes left of stream so that's good. Before I have to get ready for work and upload this to YouTube for my Kickstarter backers, or sorry, Patreon supporters. I don't know why I said Kickstarter. All right, let's just go for it. Let's do it. We're fighting.
3, 2, 1.
If you haven't played this before, here's the explanation.
Welcome to TKO. I am the Tournament Master, and my horoscope says it's a great day to start new enterprises with others. So let's get started. I brought you all here to T-Shirt Island because you are the deadliest T-shirt warriors I know. And because I hate being alone on my birthday.
Oh.
Welcome to the training grounds. You will use your device to draw 2 drawings. Draw whatever your heart desires, like literally anything, it doesn't matter. But if you need an idea, hit the suggestion button. It's time for your first drawing, right now.
All right, just draw something. Draw anything. You can switch between the background T-shirt colors. You can switch between the colors you're drawing with. Just make anything. It doesn't have to be good. It doesn't have to be bad. It doesn't have to be amazing. It can just be anything. You can use different colors. If you want to throw in something odd, something silly. Just draw, and remember that the timer is long, but the timer is off because of streaming. So you have 80-something seconds to draw another thing. Just to draw that one thing. And we're going to draw something else again. So, And just so you know, I'm pretty good with slogans. My art is very bad. We have 2 people playing in the audience. That's awesome. They're going to be able to vote, and their audience votes are going to count. So that's rad. Thank you for being in the audience, people that aren't playing the game. That's very helpful and cool of you. Harold, thank you for retweeting on Twitter. I appreciate that. That's nice of you. Your won't work. Oh no, Cone. That sucks. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Try refreshing. I don't know. That's a pain. It's a bummer. You've got 20-something seconds to get back in and give it another shot, at least for this one. I look forward to your
Make haste
Steiner
before time
Shocker.
runs out.
I look forward to it. Oh. Well, I'm glad you're back in.
But a bit traditional. This time try changing your shirt color with the little tabs at the bottom.
All right.
Begin your second drawing.
So again, we now have 120 seconds. Draw another shirt. Whatever you want. Change it up, mix it up. I think black backgrounds are rad. But do whatever you want to do. My laptop has a terrible trackpad, and that's what I'm using to draw. And so my art is going to be even worse than it was if I was using a mouse, which would have been bad. Yeah, this is terrible. This is a very bad drawing, so I hope you all will enjoy it. Please enjoy my bad drawing. I hope you enjoy how awful I made. All right. Co, I hope you, Cow. Get one in. You got 30 seconds. I hope you can get one in. Get a shirt in. Ben, forget. Get your second shirt in. You can do this. I mean, none of us are artists. We're not the Drawfee channel, you know? Like, I'm okay with it not being great.
Time is about to expire. You may want to finish up.
Steiner made it in. Ben Forget made it in. All right. Well,
Challenge complete.
no shirts.
For your last exercise, you will write as many slogans or phrases as you can. Something really clever or really dumb. I'm sure anything you write will be one of those. And use a suggestion if you need one. Accepting your limitations is a part of life.
I'm sorry to hear that, Cow, that you're having technical problems. That's a bummer. I'm sorry. All right, so it looks like you're out, which is a real shame. So you can write as many phrases as you want. Just keep writing them.
Well,
Don't just do a couple.
That's not your best material. Write another.
I'm sorry, Cow. That's a bummer. Hey, remember you can write a bunch of them. So you got less than 20 seconds, but let's write a bunch.
Time grows short. Hurry up and finish already.
All right, I feel like 8 is good. I'm going to stick with 8. Feeling pretty good about 8.
Oh yes, this is gonna be good. Training complete. Now take a look at your device. You have a series of drawings and slogans at your disposal. Choose one of each to make the best t-shirt champion that you can. Don't phone it in.
All right, I'm going to let you know that y'all wrote one. Some of y'all wrote anime as a mistake, and then one of y'all wrote anime. And I got both those. Remember, you can switch between drawings. So you have 2 drawings and you have 3 text box. So find the best combination. I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. I wish you could have been able to play with us. So yeah. So I got anime and anime was a mistake. I mean, neither are wrong. All right, you got 40-something seconds. Unfortunately, because I think we all answered, we all made our shirt, but we gotta wait. I don't think I can make this move forward. Count. Maybe you can disconnect your game. I don't know, but the countdown's still happening even though you're not in the game anymore, it looks like, which is annoying.
Only seconds remain.
I'm gonna check. I got dumb work
Nicely
emails that don't
done.
matter and I don't care about,
The
but
moment
they're
has
coming in,
come.
so I gotta look at them.
Let the tournament begin.
All right, time for
Round
voting.
1.
Let's vote.
Versus
So we got some little
using
red guy
your
friend
devices
zoned.
to vote.
I went to T-Shirt Island and all I got was this stupid T-shirt. All right, those are both great, terrible shirts. Let's get some voting in. Remember, the timer is going to be less than it says because of streaming and all that. All right. So I lost. Hey. Ben, you made a shirt with my slogan and my drawing, so I had to vote for it. It wasn't the better. This is the better shirt, but I gotta vote for the thing that's bold. First place never happens. I mean, it was my drawing and my slogan, so I had to go for it. I went to T-Shirt Island, and all I got was this stupid T-shirt versus first place never happens. And remember, you can buy this. You shouldn't, but you could buy these. Yeah, I mean, if it involves something that I made, I'm probably going to vote for it. Not always, but... Good job, Harold. That's my slogan, so kind of want, you know, it's also a great shirt. Yeah, I know it sucks. For Ben Pack. Yeah, I know it sucks. Oh, man, that's... Oh, man. One, cheating. Putting words on your drawing, that's cheat. That's a cheat. But it's a good cheat. I don't know if I feel good about that vote. I don't know. Alright, first place never happens. That won. Yeah, that definitely won. Had to go for it. I know, that's not a rule, Ben. I just...
Challenger appears. I want you to fight.
Alright, let's see what happens between first place never happens and anime with a angry and happy banana. Let's see. Alright! Audience vote went to first place never happens, but anime... I made that shirt because I got anime and anime never happened.
Winners! This feels like a good time for a training break.
Okay, we're doing more of it. Alright, we're gonna draw something? I can't remember. What is
Use your
this?
devices to enter one new drawing and as many new slogans as
Okay.
you wish. Break out that killer material you've been sitting on, probably. Go.
That banana, yeah, those bananas saying anime never happens when it cools. Alright, so remember, we're drawing one thing, then you're gonna click OK, and then you're gonna make a bunch more slogans. So draw however you want, whatever you want right now, and then we'll do more slogans. So don't waste all your time on the drawing. This drawing is already better than my other ones, so that's good. I'm happy about that. It's not good, but it's better than my old ones there. Alright, 71 seconds. Make sure you're giving yourself time to draw and slogan. Oh wait, no, this is just for drawing. So you've got 50 seconds left to draw. And then it'll be a round of slogans. It wasn't combined, I forgot. I apologize. All right.
That timer's not for decoration.
All right, we're
Finish
almost done.
quickly.
Steiner, Let's see if you can get this drawing in, Steiner. You can do it. I believe in you. Steiner. Ah. That's a bummer.
Look some words.
Now let's draw some. Okay, couldn't draw. Time for suggestions. You all can do it. Oh, Steiner, are you kicked out of the game? Oh, that's a bummer. Oh, man. Oh, you're still here, Steiner. Okay. That's a bummer. I'm sorry about that. Alright, I got some good slogans in here, y'all. Got a few good ones.
Fire, you may want to finish up.
Alright, feeling pretty good about mine this round. Alright.
The second gauntlet is at hand, and the ethereal algebra of chance has redistributed your drawings and slogans. Forge a new t-shirt champion.
All right. So remember, you got two options for drawings, and you've got some slogans. All right, I have no idea if this is gonna do well or not, y'all. I don't know. All right, now we get to relax and hang out because I can't do anything else. Stretch out. Oh. We're doing it. Hey, this is a good time to. I'm gonna throw some stuff into the while we're waiting. Remember that I have a Patreon. My normal streams are Thursday, 8 to 9:30 Eastern Time. Saturday, 9 to 10:30. I've got a Patreon. I'm going to put that in the chat. I've got an Amazon wish list for my model kits. And then I've got a Ko-Fi if you want, or coffee if you want to directly support me to buy kits and stuff that I need. And I'm going to stream at least once a month a game stream. If I hit Patreon, if I hit $150, then I will start streaming 3 times a week for builds.
I've got a good feeling about this batch.
But yeah, let's go and vote. Let's get some voting in. We got Eat Me with some sort of weird Garfield-like monstrosity, and The Weight of Love That I Carry, and some sort of void. Not quite sure on that one. I like they're both gray shirts. Wow. It's like a Garfield or like a sick cat. I like it though. What do we got here?
A tie on the first.
Oh no!
Fine.
No! No! Oh yeah, I did it. I'm sorry. I won. The Weight of Love That I Carry versus it's good.
Big. I mean, fight.
You did get robbed. I might buy and wear the winning shirt. We'll see where my finances are. Hey, that fish is great. Look, either way, both shirts are good. It's good, and a fish is a great shirt. That might be the winner, in my opinion. But that fish, whoever drew that fish, you did a great job. That's a good fish. Harold, you're trying to draw a Pikachu with that cat thing? Okay. Yeah. Oh, I got an achievement. I don't know what. It's good. Versus. Hey, that fish is
Fight
great.
each other.
This went okay. I am gonna say this went okay is one of my slogans, and I think it's a pretty good one. But it's good. Might have also been one of my slogans. I can't remember. But, that fish is just well done. It's good. Was you, Steiner? Okay. I think I wrote something
I
similar.
won't cut it.
Oh no, it's a
The defender
tie!
wins.
Oh no! Oh no! Okay. So you win by just process of elimination.
A new challenger appears.
It's good! You're right, Steiner. I'm the second best. I can't tell if that frog is dead, right? That frog got killed. Those eyes. That's second best and you're dead. That's really tough. I wish that there were some audience votes in there to help sway this, but it's okay. We're almost done here. We're gonna have the final rounds. Carb maybe came in first place. Yeah, you're right. So if you're in chat and you want to go to watch it live, Jackbox TV. All right, I guess you all thought that was a better shirt. Ben forgot. I mean, it's good.
Winners!
All right, we're going to the finals now.
Brace yourselves for the final gauntlet where the toughest shirts from the previous rounds go toe-to-toe. Prepare to vote.
All right, we're going to figure the winner out. Okay, I'm the second best. Versus. First place never. Oh, man. That's tough, man. That's a tough one. It's rough, but I gotta go with my heart and my gut on that one. Yeah, it's first place never happens when you get run over. And
A tie on the first fight.
tie.
I choose this one.
Oh, man, that's rough. Sorry, Harold.
Versus
Okay. Anime.
fight.
All right. Get your votes in. Every vote counts.
The defending champion wins ties. Bad luck for you, new mate.
Oh, sorry, anime. I'll always love you, anime.
Versus
Yeah,
fight.
I would definitely wear that anime shirt. All right. Yeah, I mean, we're definitely suffering for not having a lot of people playing, but man, yeah, that's rough. That anime shirt's fun. Bull shirts. That's right. You're not wrong, Harold. All right, let's see what happens. I'm the second best versus It's Good. Winner is It's Good. It's Good wins. It's good.
We have a champion.
Oh, it's their drawing. I didn't
My
know that,
new
Steiner.
favorite Shirt.
And none of
I
us
can't
made
wait
it.
for it to be vintage.
Well, you made the slogan. So you can see in your tab, you can go and click to share or buy these shirts. That's the winning shirt there. It's good. I might buy that anime shirt. Yeah, I drew really fast because I'm terrible at it. Congratulations. How weird. 11 drawings and slogans. Wow. I got a few. I do pretty good with the slogans. Won the whole thing. Yeah, it makes sense that none of us drew that. Yeah, I might buy that anime shirt. I don't know. I'm leaving the tab up. I haven't decided or not, Steiner. I'm leaving the tab up. I'll decide after the stream. Alright. Buy your anime bananas. Okay, so let's see. Alright, so that's gonna end us playing Jackbox. I'm gonna go back to Hearthstone and play one more round of Hearthstone, and then we'll finish up. Harold, yes, that's right. Folks that don't know that H-Bomb and Friends, Harold plays Jackbox stuff every week. Alright, so we'll go back to this, and we'll go back to Hearthstone. Let me close out of Steam. I have Drawful too, but I don't want to play that. I want to play that with more. I want to play that with like a lot of people, and I don't have a lot of time. But I do have time for at least one game of Hearthstone with possibly better sound, because I figured out sound a little bit there. Yeah, Stunner, you should get Jackbox stuff's great. Jackbox Party Packs 4 is good. I think Party Packs 3 is where it's at because I love Quiplash and I love TKO. So to me, and Espionage is fine. Bracketeer is good, but I don't know. I think 3 is where it's at. And I think that the Haunted House one, the Murder Party, is good when you're playing with friends, but not good on a stream. Yes, hey, Patty. Yes, hello. Yeah, we're only going to do another 15 minutes or so of stream. I'm going to play, like, one more game of Hearthstone. Yeah, Jackbox 4 is good. I just think it's not... I think Bracketeer is really fun. Bracketeer, I think, is very fun, and it's a cool aesthetic. So that probably is my favorite of that. And yeah, Trivia, the Murder Party is good if you got people in the same room. All right, let's do another Giants ranked. Let's try to get to rank 14. Let's do that. Let's hang out for a bit, try to get rank 14. I've got another at least 15 minutes. I could probably do a little more than 15, but I've got some time here in chat with all y'all to see what's going on. But let's see if we can get. Let's see if we can get if we get a win, we should have some bonus stars, and we should hit rank 14 here in Wild. Yeah, the Trivia Murder is a fun one. Like I said, I prefer it in groups. But yeah. Now we're just stalled? What's going on? Come on. Work. Work, Hearthstone. There we go. Okay. It happens. Alright, yeah, so we'll play at least one game of Hearthstone here. Hopefully this won't be too long. Okay, so we're playing Hunter. There exists a strong possibility that we are playing another Giants Hunter. So, I'm actually going to keep this hand because I want to get Naga. I want to play Naga Sea Witch on turn 4 with a coin and have a bunch of Giants in my hand. So, I'm going to keep that. And then we're just going to be playing to get it. This also could be a zoo deck. This could be a Hunter. Okay, no tracking. So most likely we're playing a Giants deck, which is just a matter of board clears and getting more Giants out than your opponent, and clearing their Giants, and then yeah. So we're playing tracking against their tracking. I got a Naga Sea Witch. All right. As long as I draw Giants with these, on turn 4 I can play Naga Sea Witch and at least 2 Giants. Okay, so that's not. So this could be in the Zoth Hunter. But we're going to go as planned. This giant isn't going to help us right away, but it'll help us actually pull that. Both these giants I won't be able to play until I take some damage, but they will be on the board to make my mountain giant cost less, which is great. So one turn there. All right. Animal companion. We're going to go face. Going face. Great. Face helps. It lets us be able to play our mountain giant. Okay, so that's not going to help us there, but that will actually be on turn 5. We'll play that, which will be good. I wish I had a giant, so I'm tracking for another giant. Sea Giant. Okay, so hand is kind of small. I should be able to play Clockwork Giant. I'm going to play Sea Giant, because my hope is that they are not going to clear the board. So on turn 4, I should be able to play Sea Giant and Mountain Giant. And if they do face damage, maybe Molten Giants. But, okay. So they're now going to clear some to strengthen these, which is a good call. It most likely means that they are going to wreck. My Nagasea Witch is dead next turn.
I will not be trifled with.
But I'm going to play 4 giants, so tough shit. Pardon my language, but... And we'll just do that. There. You've got 8 5s, I got 8 8s. I don't care. What are you going to do? What are you going to do about my 4 8 8s? I also got Freezing Trap I could play next turn. I mean, I'm going to play Deathstalker XR. Give myself 5 more. But yeah. I love my Giants deck. It's when it works, it's great and very fun. So obviously, yeah, they're going to clear. They're going to bump that one up. I've still got... Okay, makes sense, makes sense, makes sense. They're thinking that I'm going to have to use an 8-8 to beat that 10-1. But what I'm going to be able to do is... I can't do this turn, so that's a real bummer. But I've got options. I'm going to tracking to see what I've got here. My hope was that with tracking, I was going to be able to get a weapon, because I've got a weapon in there. But instead, I'm going to get a Sea King. And then I'm going to play Freezing Trap. And I'm going to kill that. And I'm going to do face damage. So, I've got lethal. This will be pulled back by a Freezing Trap unless they have charge, which they don't. Destroy a random enemy. Okay, that was the one that took damage. Yeah, so this is... Yeah, so I win. I love Wild. I love this stupid deck. And I got a win bonus, which means I go to 14. We did it. Let's play one more game of Giants, because that was really fast. All right, we hit rank 14 with our dumb Giants deck, which is the stupidest thing. We've got another 3 levels of ladder, 2 at least, before I just start hitting decks and players that are going to destroy me. Giants is really good against people that are playing decks that are way worse. Obviously, if you don't draw your Nagasea Witch, it never works. There are some ways, but it doesn't work without Nagasea, which we get. We just get a Nagasea Witch. I'm gonna put these aside. You could have Molten, but what I would like is to have more Giants that Nagasea Witch is gonna play with, that I can actually play. Great. I love Sea Giant. Sea Giant is my favorite because it's really versatile. All right. We've got some damage we can do. We've got some face damage we can do. I'd love to see get one of our draw cards Even Flare. I would take Flare. Right now, we're hoping to just not take too much damage. Okay, using your coin already. All right. This is a pirate. This is a pirate warrior deck where you already drew patches. Is that what's happened? You already have patches. So you. Oh wait, no, that's right. It's not a pirate. That's right. There is patches. That's just not a pirate. I forget that ship captain isn't considered a pirate. I don't want you to have this. I don't want that. I want you to have stuff on the board, but I don't want you to have combo pieces on the board. We've also got Deadly Shot to take care of something. Right now, I don't want to have both Naga Sea Witches. I want to have Giants. I'm hoping my turn 3 is either a Giant or is something that will help me draw a Giant out of the deck. And the same thing on turn 4. Those are the things I'm hoping for. We'll see. We'll see if we get either of them. There's patches. And there's... Okay, so Sea Giant is obviously very good right now. We've got some low-cost pirates. We're hoping he or she, Ray, we hoping that Ray doesn't play their 3-3. We're playing Pirate Warrior. So I could play Deadly Shot, but I'd rather have this card in my hand. Instead, we'll just do some face damage and their turn. Molten Giant will probably actually be able to play because we're going to take some face damage. I would love to have one more Giant. I'm hoping one of my draws, the next 2, is a Giant that I can play. Oof. All right. So this thing can spiral out of control and be a real problem. We did not get a Giant. We are going to summon. If we had Mountain Giant in here, I might keep it. This is actually going to keep us alive a little bit. It means that I wish I had, Mountain Giant. I would keep in the hand. Clockwork would be good. Another Sea Giant would be great. Okay, took some damage to keep giving us damage. So the real problem we run into is, obviously, our health is very low. So that's our biggest problem. This is why I wish I had more Giants, because 7, 8, 9, 11. They're going to do 11 damage next turn. I have no healing. I have no healing outside of... Yeah, alright, I lost. Had it. Yep. That's what happens. I guess we could say there was a round where Deadly Shot, probably should have used Deadly Shot, hoping that this died, but still. Yeah. I was going to lose there. I was going to lose the Pirate Warrior. Yep. I was expecting that. But, hey, if we got to lose, I'd rather lose. Having just hit rank 14, I'll probably drop down again, but feeling pretty good about that. All right, well, that's going to do it. Why don't we buy a pack? We've got enough. What's our quest log look like? I got to win 3 more Warlock games. I'll do that on my own. I'm probably going to close out of that tomorrow because I don't have a Paladin or Warrior deck I like. But let's buy a pack while we're here, and we'll close out by buying a pack. We're going to buy the expansion, use our coins, and then we'll open that pack. Maybe you'll all be lucky. We got 1 rare. Greedy Sprite. I have that. I think I have all of these. I probably have 2 of all these. I might not have 2 of either of these. I might not even have 1 of these. But overall, nothing exciting with that. We'll go to our collection. We'll disenchant those. Yeah, I had all of these. As you can see, I've been disenchanting all 5 cards. So all we did was add Arcane Dust so I could craft something if I wanted to. But I don't want to. We'll go to Cobalt. We'll just find the cards here. That's a great one. All right. This is actually an error. I've already looked at all these. And just get the news out of there. This stupid thing. Hate you. And that'll do it. Okay. So yeah. Yeah, those are just packs that, like, basically it was like coins. I didn't pay for the coins, and I ended up with some dust. And that's fine. Alright, let's go back to this here. Okay, great. So, that's going to do it for today. I want to thank you very much. I'm sorry for the late start. We really only had about 2 hours after I had to restart my computer and all that. Those of you that joined, thank you for following Storka72. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that very much. Yeah, I'm sorry for the late start. I'm sorry that went down like that. Thank you for joining me. Thanks for those that played with some Jackbox. Thanks for those that watched Hearthstone. I hope you learned a little bit while you're playing. I got to go into work. I'm going to upload this to my Patreon backers, patreon.com/PatBear. You get this video first. It'll be up sometime this evening. I'll send out that when I get to work. Those of you that don't already follow me, give me a follow. If you don't subscribe, you can use your Twitch. We're at 33 subscribers right now, which is rad. People spending their hard-earned money also using their Twitch coin because they have Twitch Prime, because they have Amazon Prime. Thank you for that. Thanks for playing. I hope to catch you all later Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern, continuing our perfect grade. We'll be back to building. That's going to do it for us. Thanks for joining, and have a great rest of your night and day. Thank you for following Steiner Shocker. Appreciate that very much. Wanted to get in it before we go. Goodbye, everybody.